What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are on a fantastic day today, and today we have some exciting news for you guys. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe to the channel, enable your notification bell because you're not going to want to miss out on any more news from NG models. So we were streaming last night. This is coming out a day later, so this is coming out on Monday. So we were streaming on Saturday night, and we knew that we were about to get our pictures for the NG models April releases. I wasn't anticipating on making this video, but my gosh. I'll just tell you why I'm making this video right now. I'll put a better res picture on the screen, but here it is, boys. Here's the what the first thing we saw from the April releases was. This got announced about 3 weeks ago or so. Sorry guys, it was a long night last night. This is the Southwest 737-800 in the Canyon Blue livery with split scimitars. This model has never been made. Gemini Jets made the Lone Star one in 2013, I believe, maybe 2012. It was a long time ago. I'll put it on screen, just look at it, guys. Like, first off, NG models, if you're watching this for any means, thank you. Thank you for listening to your customers, making amazing models, and being just flat out outstanding. I'm not being sarcastic whatsoever. I know that I've been sarcastic in the past about other things. Not gonna be sarcastic here whatsoever. NG models is gonna freaking take over. And I'm gonna give you my reasons why in a few moments. Well, let's talk about the pictures that we have released as of recording. If anything else gets released by the time that I'm editing this, I'll throw them in. Like, I still don't think we have pictures for like the some of the A330s and stuff, but we have the Southwest 737, which is just flat out outstanding. First of all, the color just pops. Like, you can just look at a Gemini Jets model, not to compare, but I'll talk about my analogy here in a moment. I mean, you can just look at this Southwest 737 and you can't tell me that you're not just looking at that and you're just freaking drooling. I mean, that is ridiculous. Colors are on point. Southwest titles look super good on the tail. Once again, now this mold, I know people have been critical of it. I flat out don't care anymore. Yes, the landing gear may be a little tall and the nose may be a little far out. I don't freaking care. Look at that. I'll put it back on the screen hopefully, but look at that. You can't tell me that you're not in love with that. The engines are not crooked, perfect size. You have the split scimitars that look freaking fabulous. The colors are amazing, guys. And what I have to say is, that model right there, I should have bought 3 of. You know why? Let me get a model here real quick. Let's see. Yeah, this will do. My others are in the other room. But this is a Southwest 737-700 Canyon Blue. Here, I'll come around. This is the Canyon Blue by Gemini Jets. It's a gloomy day, I get that, but these colors don't pop out like what they are in that picture. It doesn't come out. Yes, 2014 release, I get that, but the orientation is that NG models, once again, I'll talk about my analogy in a moment, but it just doesn't compare. This is the same livery. The blue it looks a little dark to me. I still think this is a good model, but I don't think this is an excellent model like what that Canyon Blue 738 is. But we're not even done. I'm gonna save my favorite, or one of my favorites for last. I have 2 others here, or 3 others. Here's the Northwest 757. I think it looks super good. That mold is ridiculous. If I had money to get it, I would love to. But as I'll allude to later on throughout this video, it's not gonna be, I have to be wise with how I'm gonna spend my money. Excellent model from the picture. The Northwest titles look outstanding. Tail looks on point. The color looks pretty much there. It may be a little tinted. Not really gonna worry about it. The detail is freaking excellent. Just like my FedEx 757. Beautiful NG. But it doesn't even end there. This model, I am so mad that I passed on. Look at that. Wow. This is the 4-season 757. First off, delivery, 4 seasons. If you're even watching this, outstanding. That is so clean for an all-black livery. That competes with the all-black Air New Zealand. Not only that, but there's the couple places of white with the Four Seasons text, the registration, and the Christmas, or the tree, however you go about that. The antennas are black. Once again, great landing gear detail. The engines are perfect. Winglets look outstanding. Nice detail on, once again, with the integrated like whatever you call them, like the rudders and stuff. Just how you can see like the indent marks even on all black livery. Cockpit windows look great. Guys, I'm done. This is the Sun Country 737-800 in the Typod 1 livery. This thing pops. I mean, when I saw that first, I didn't love it. Now, after looking at this model, the orange is on point. The back of the tail with those blue lines, that it was on the box art I'll put on the screen. Absolutely fabulous job by NG Models. I don't think Gemini Jets has really attempted a livery like this where they have to do like those lines. Like, it looks like a fingerprint is what it reminds me of. But regardless, the engines are on point. Then you got more landing gear, nose detail. Once again, and there was just simple things. If you want a bigger explanation, I highly recommend you go check out the live stream that I did on Saturday night and just skip to the part where we're talking about it. But we were just looking at even the little things that NG gets right, and not to talk crap, but Gemini can't do. All the windows are exactly straight. Gemini Jets' L1 door was crooked, and the titles, I saw chips here and there on the Geminis. Not a single chip here. I know they can obviously get dented. And then not only that, but back to the Southwest real quick. We got the Southwest.com winglets, and we got the amazing Sun Country logo on the winglets. I'll try to zoom in on those more, but look at these. And I'm literally gonna fall apart when I see the her arts, and those haven't even got released yet, guys. I mean, let me just take you guys in here. Change it up a little bit, you know, because I know I'm always up to sit down. But let's change it up a little. Let's go in here, and I'm going to show you guys something that I'm getting very excited about. Disregard that. Here's what we're focusing on. Right here over is all my models I got in 2019. As you can tell, the majority of them are Gemini Jets. I got 1, 2, 3. Was supposed to have 4 with the old livery Sun Country. It didn't happen. So we had 3 NG models here. And this was, I unboxed these 2 first, I believe, in that one. However, my point is, those 3, outstanding, no problems. Here's 2020. Disregard this kind of, because this was kind of for another project. That's why I got a lot of the Geminis, and these were all good models for the most part. 3 NGs to start the year. These 2 amazing models. Sun Country, I'm literally going to be blown away when I get the new one. And then we have some Geminis through here. A good amount of good models, but not all of them like NGs. And I know it takes a while to skip over, but we got 4 NGs on order. We got the Air Canada 789 and the Southwest 737 Heart. Just look at the box designs too. Look at how cool that is, man. And I mean, I know I got some under stacked up here, but I know the stand up to cancer, you can kind of see it. I'll put some pictures on the screen of how good these are. And then the FedEx, here, I'll just look at the side boxes. FedEx, and then you got the Americans. What my point is, guys, is like, NG is going above and beyond, regardless of how big of a company they are. They listen to their customers, they care, and they do everything that we want as collectors. Like, I could name you a handful of problems here on my shelf. I really don't want to, but here's our big problem right here. These are CFM engines, a horrible mold by Gemini Jets. We got a tall landing gear on the 777s. This one doesn't have the problem, but we did have gear attached to the fuselage. I don't have any models representing that, but I mean, plenty of problems. More CFM big engines here, and then you got antennas falling out on JetBlue right here. My Rouge antenna falling out. Sorry. If you want to check out my Boxing 6, let's just take a look at this NG model. Just a little mini review, because I know I didn't do just a fabulous job reviewing it in the Boxing 6. Here, let me go over here to the light. Sorry, guys. This livery, I mean, it's not necessarily meant to pop, but maybe that's the actual landing gear that they're using, because this is the good landing gear. If they use that, like here, I'll just go get my Southwest 800. Sorry that this video is kind of all over the place. I'll talk about my analogy like I said in a moment. Only problem with the mold right here. If they use this mold, I'm going to be so happy. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture, but it's not even that big of a deal, NG. You guys are all right, I promise. Yes, it is pretty far off. I do agree with that. Regardless, though, NG is giving so many more efforts than Gemini jets. That is what I'm. Yes, it's a little tall, but I mean, and this livery pops. I mean, the rest of the model is fantastic. NG did an amazing job with not only this model, but this model too. Something has me feeling that they used the other mold because there's no Wi-Fi box here. Regardless, this model though, I mean, let me get some light in here. There it is. Pops. And this is dark blue. I am so excited to see this, but especially, I wanted that Four Seasons so bad, but this. Some more NG models for you guys here. Sorry this video's kind of been all over the place, but I need to talk about the analogy that I think we can all come to as collectors now. Sorry guys, I can't even get you guys in the tripod. Alright, I am back, hello. Alright, so here's the analogy I want to talk about. There we go. The analogy I want to talk about is, I've been collecting for 8 years, since 2012. If you don't believe me, scroll my Instagram and there's proof. My point is that I've been collecting, like I've said, all through the eras. Here's a Gemini right here. Not the point. I've been collecting for 8 years, and there's been multiple companies that have come and gone. Velocity models, and I'm sure there's a lot of other, like A4, or not A400, but the one that made the Aeromax 762 Sky Team. Handful of companies have came and gone. Not one of those companies, there's only one company. So through my collecting years, Gemini jets, I would love Gemini jets until about 2000, I would say 17, 18. All their models were good, nothing came broken, superior molds, superior quality, amazing landing gear, just everything on the models were just spectacular. It was amazing. But there was one thing, there was one simple thing that, there was one simple thing that was not present in that time that is present now. They were the only company making US airline domestic models, or just, you know, North American models, like the USA Airlines. That was the key difference. We got into 2016. They started with the 777 mold and the CFM mold on the Airbuses when they got antennas and stuff. All right, let's see if they fix it. 2017, landing gear issue, and I'm sure that's when I really started to see models come broken, people. 2018, the American A321 happened, and it just went downhill. That's when all the models just started coming broken, got multiple planes bad. I mean, it was unfortunate. And then last year, guess who exploded onto the scene? NG models. And NG models, first off, I'm only gonna say one thing that I'm a little upset about. $45. At the end of the day, I don't care anymore. I like to buy models because I like what they look like. Like honestly, if you want my guys' honest opinion, I was gonna buy the United 77-9 that Gemini's gonna release in the new livery because that livery pops and their mold on it's good. When they do release it, I don't think I can anymore because because of models like this. I can't do it. We are paying good money for these. There's not a single problem with this model. This model is amazing. This model is perfect. No stand hole, but that's okay. I think this one does have one. No, okay, the 800 doesn't on the splits, but here's the Southwest 800. Two slight issues, that's it. And now we have these four, and the next set of releases, guys, has been confirmed that they will be coming out in about a week. So here's my analogy. Is it that Gemini Jets is so bad, or is it that NG Models is this good? Originally, I honestly thought that it was that Gemini was that bad. Now from this release, it is proven that their NG Models is this freaking good. You can't tell me that these two do not pop. These are by far, in my opinion, some of the best models that have ever been made. at least livery lies. A picture can only tell you so much. Go to the chat on the live stream last night. Every single all 20 of you guys that were there, thank you to all 20. Everybody agreed. I don't even have an airport and I want to buy this. Like, put this and American MD-80 together and I'm probably gonna fall asleep. It's that good. I can dream about that. And keep in mind, I'll put any pictures on there if there's anything that's got released. But here's the Northwest 2. They're breaking the bank for a lot of us. And here's my thing. As I said that there was no company, the only company that's been here doing Airbus molds and Max molds, Aero Classics. I think Aero Classics is awesome when it comes to getting variety. I think they're kind of just mediocre when it comes to their molds. However, they were the only company that even somewhat had a chip at Gemini Jets. Not by much. All they made were the Airbuses. NG is going above and beyond, and let me just tell you, I'm not to hate, but I like their Facebook page, the Aero Classics, see what they release, because I've never seen, it's kind of hard to find like where their releases are, so I just like their Facebook page. And when their announcements look like they're from 1995, and there's no hate with that. That's how they want to do it, that's great. I think they have a good company, I agree. I think Gemini Jets has a good company, but I think NG Models has a above and beyond company for 3 simple reasons. Let's start with this thing. Amazing quality. I mean, $45 is a lot for, especially a lot of us younger collectors. It doesn't happen. For a lot of you guys, $45 is made within about a 4 to 5 hour workday. So that's half your workday for one of these. And let me just tell you, it's worth it. Would you rather pay $35 for this, which is a good model, but not a bad model, I would call it a good model. A good model. Or would you rather pay $45 for a near perfect model? Is Gemini Jets that bad, or is NG Models that good? I highly recommend you comment. Share with your friends. I would like to hear what everybody has to say. I think NG needs to be heard even more. And if you're on the fence whether to start buying from NG Models, I hope this video taught you that yes, you need to at least give it a try. The detail and the amount of effort put into the models for $10 more is superior. And yes, shipping is a factor. I know that there's multiple Gemini Jets retailers that have free shipping, and I can't find one right now that has free shipping in the United States for your NG Models. I don't care. I'm gonna pay $53 to get that, because that is flat out outstanding. NG Models, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, keep doing what you're doing, because I'm gonna keep buying from you, and there's gonna be a lot of us. You guys listen to each and every, I'm literally having a full-on conversation with NG Models in my direct message on Instagram. Thank you, NG Models. Huge thank you. You guys, flat out outstanding. I love what you guys are doing, and I really hope that what I showed you guys in the other room turns into all NG Models, because they flat out have the best company in a 1 to 400 scale. Their 1 to 200s look spectacular too. The CRJ 200s look amazing. Unfortunately, I run a 1 to 400 airport, I think almost 10 airports now, so I don't really buy many 1 to 200s. So the final line is, I think Gemini Jets is a great company, and I'm not trying to sit here and full on direct and say that they're done for and they're just gonna fall off. What I'm trying to say is that NG Models is going above and beyond to be, honestly, in my opinion, which I'm sure a lot of you guys will agree, the best company 1 to 400 scale. Do they have every mold yet? No. How long ago did Gemini Jets start? 20 years. How long ago did NG Models start? 2 years. They have been around for a 10th of the time that Gemini Jets has, and are already making better models, in my opinion. Do you disagree or do you agree? Comment in the comment section. I want to hear all your guys' thoughts. Regardless, do you think Gemini Jets is this bad, or do you think NG is this good? I think NG is this good, and they're listening, they ask the community what they want, and they make amazing models. Nothing more I would want. If NG blows up and turns into a big company, I really hope they keep listening, because that's where Gemini Jets' downfall was. If Gemini was still on the level that they were back in 2015, we would be talking in a, talking in a different realm right now. But it's that NG Models has taken over and has took a lot of our money, and honestly for good reason. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it entertaining and helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, enable the notification bell, and share with your friends. Let's keep growing this channel. We're almost to 1,400 subscribers. Y'all the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. NG Models, if you watch this video, thank you for amazing models. You guys are the best, and I do not want you guys to ever listen to those haters whatsoever, because if you guys keep doing what you're doing, you're not gonna have any problems. Keep it up, NG. Thank you guys so much. You're the best. Gemini Jets, if you're watching this for whatever reason, I don't think you guys are a bad company, but I really hope you guys improve in some regards. There are great models like 737, 757. However, there are still areas that need improvement. And with the IE mold, I think improvements being shown, but I think NG Models has had promise for 2 years, and I only can expect more. So if you guys want a reaction to the May releases for NG, comment, I'll do so. This is kind of a reaction to April's, but I thought that it needed to be said that NG, even since me and Aviation 18 made our videos that kind of revolved around NG Models, they took it to the next level again. If they just keep climbing, which if it can get any better, that would be freaking amazing. But if they can just keep climbing, who knows what's next. So thank you, NG Models. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Redriveraviation is signing off.